Hey, what is happening, muchachos? So, dudes, today is day number 10 of the tower shred, and your boy is at 202.2 pounds. So, I'm still 4 pounds down since the start of this shred, man. And let me give you guys a little bit of a physique update. So, if you guys can see, your boy is looking pretty good. It looks like I leaned out quite a bit, especially in the stomach region, and my back is also looking pretty good. But today's video is not a physique update, guys. Today, we're gonna be doing a workout, and we're gonna be doing this, guys, in nature. So today we're going to be doing an upper body workout, and we're going to be doing this exclusively on the rings. So dudes, I'm a huge fan of rings right now because one, you can literally train anywhere with them. Like, look at this. I'm in nature, man. I'm in the park about to make some gains. Plus, they can take your workout to a whole new level. If you never played with them before, oh my god, dude, it's going to be intense. You're going to be sore for days after you do a workout like this. But if you guys don't have access to rings, you can also do this workout on a straight bar. But if you want to cop yourself some, you can actually click the link in the description box below and get yourself some. Without further ado, guys, let's get into this workout and let's make some gains. Alright, muchachos, so you guys know the deal. So we are back at the casa, and I'm going to explain once again everything that I did in the park. But before I get into this workout, man, your boy has a confession to make, man. I've been keeping something from you guys, man. You see, guys, your boy is actually an original member of the Illuminati. Man, please, man, all bad jokes aside, let's get to the bee's knees, man, the nitty gritty. The very first move we're gonna do during this workout is something called a skin the cat. Now, this move looks just exactly like it sounds. Scary. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, that looks kind of crazy. Are you sure we should be doing that? But dudes, this movement is actually pretty good for you. It's gonna open up your shoulders, open up your chest, open up your anterior delt, work your core, and it's also gonna improve your posture, right? Making your chest look big, making you look more aesthetic. If this is the first time you're ever doing this, you probably don't want to do it with a dead hang. You might want to do this on the floor, so with your feet supported. That way you don't have all your body weight hanging with just your arms. One key with the skin the cats, guys, is that this is a straight arm movement. Your arms are going to be straight the entire time, and at no point do you want to bend your arms because it's going to make this move a lot less efficient. So with this piece, we're going to do this for 4 sets of 3. So after doing the skin the cats, it's now time to do some more exercises. This one is probably gonna look a little bit cringy as well, I ain't gonna lie. Now this is a ring dip variation called a Bulgarian dip. And those Bulgarians are freaking crazy, man, because this move, oh my god, it freaking hurts. But dudes, in a good way. So this move, it works your core, your chest, and your shoulders, and it's especially good for working those lateral delts, man. And if any of you guys are trying to work on your iron cross, this is a dip variation that you want to be doing a lot of. So with this piece, this makes it so much more harder than a regular ring dip, and it just takes things to another level. So what makes the Bulgarian dip so much different than a regular dip is that once you get to the bottom position, you pull the rings away from your body, trying to get into a cross, and then you come back, boom, up into the top position. Now we're going to do this for 4 sets of 5, and I have to say, this is super intense, and for a lot of you guys, you might not be able to perform this. And if that's the case, you want to start with your feet on the ground with them in front of you and with the rings a little bit lower. I recommend that you have the rings to be about your hip width, and then you do the Bulgarian dips with your feet on the floor assisting you. Then as you get more advanced and you get stronger with the movement, you can then raise the rings up until you're totally supported with your entire body weight. So with this peeps, we're gonna do this for 4 sets of 5. after doing a vertical push, we're then going to supplement that with a vertical pull. And the movement we're going to do today is something called a wide L pull-up. So the wide L pull-up is going to really task your core, your hip flexors, your lats, as well as them biceps, baby. So in this variation of a pull-up, you maintain the L hang position at all times during the movement. And then once you get to the top, you then want to pull the rings away from your body. This is going to activate your lats a lot more. And peeps, this movement right here, oh my god, this is intense. This is a lot harder than any regular pull-up that you're gonna do. And it's a very good way to progress your pull-up without adding extra weight. And peeps, one thing to note, if this is too difficult for you, you can always just do regular pull-ups until you're comfortable enough to do this. So today, guys, we're gonna do this for 4 sets of 5. So after doing some pull-ups, we're now going to do a movement that's going to totally isolate your back. In bodyweight training, you can classify exercises in 2 ways. You have your bent arm movements and you have your straight arm movements. So right now we're about to do another straight arm pull, and this is called a tuck front lever raise. So with this is very similar to the skin the cat, but the only difference is we're only going to go into the inverted hang. So with this, guys, you want your arms to be straight throughout the entire movement with your knees tucked towards your chest. Then to lift yourself up, you then want to push your palms towards your hips, and then once you get to the top, hold that for like a second and then bring yourself back down, nice and controlled. Another thing to note with this movement, guys, this is a straight arm movement. Your arms should not be bent at all. You don't want to be using your biceps to help you with this. This is going to isolate your lats like crazy, man. And this movement is very similar to the bodybuilder counterpart called the straight arm pull down, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know about. And the added benefit of doing this is it also works your core as well. So when you do this move, you get a little extra bonus compared to if you do a straight arm pull down. So peeps, with this movement, we're going to do this for 4 sets of 8. So this next move we're going to do is something that's both a straight arm and a bent arm exercise at the very same time. And it is something called an archer row. So with the archer row, you get into the position like you're about to do an inverted row. But the only difference is one arm is going to be pulling, one arm is going to be pushing away. Now one key is the arm that's pushing away, you want to make sure that it's straight at all times. You don't want it to be bent at all. And then you want to use that other arm to do a row. So this is going to, one, work your biceps on one arm and your lats, and then the other arm is going to be working your rear delts. And believe me, dudes, oh my god, your rear delts are gonna get a nice pump from this. So when performing the archer row, you want to be very careful with your grip, and you want your grip to be neutral at all times. So you want your palms to be facing you throughout the entire movement. This is going to make this move seem a lot more natural. And of course, you want to do this variation of a row with both hands. So one arm is pulling, you do 1 set of 8, and then you take a rest, then you switch arms to the other arm pulling another set of 8. And we're going to do this 4 sets of 8 for each arm. Alright peeps, so we're near the end of the workout, and this is going to be the final move of today. And what we're going to do is something that's going to work out the pecs, and it's called a ring turned out push-up. This is going to take your push-up game to a brand new level. If regular push-ups are easy for you, man, do these and you're going to be screaming with pain or with joy or whatever the hell you like to scream with. So when you're doing this move, peeps, at the very top position, you want your elbow pits to be facing forward with the rings turned out. And if you want to get an even deeper chest contraction, you then want to bring your arms close to each other. Now this is pretty much both a push-up and a fly at the same time. So if you've never done this, peeps, your pecs are gonna be, whoo, they are gonna be burning. And on a plus, this move doesn't only work your pecs, it also works your bicep because of the ring turned out position. It works your triceps, it works your delts, and it also works your core. In fact, every single exercise in this routine is gonna work your core like crazy. And if you train with your rings, believe me, you're never gonna need to do another crunch or sit up ever again in your life. I'm doing these with the rings as close to the ground as possible. But if you want to make this easier, you can always raise the rings higher. The higher the rings are, the easier the movement is going to be. So with this, guys, you want to pick an intensity that you can do this for 4 sets of 8 reps. Alright, muchachos, so that is it. That is the ring workout. So peeps, if you like this workout and you want me to do a lot more ring content, in the comment section below, comment #ringgang and I'll make more videos just like this. But before we sign out, peeps, I only have one more thing to ask of you. So you know what? I want to do a Q&A. I want to connect with you guys some more. So obviously, your boy needs some questions. But I don't want you to leave the questions in the comment section below. Instead, I'd like for you to go onto my Instagram at @tao_physique and then leave a question on one of my latest posts. And I'm going to compile all of them and I'm going to do that for a future Q&A. Oh, and by the way, guys, when you do go to my Instagram, hit that follow button, follow your boy, and go ahead and like some photos, man. I mean, you might as well. You're already there. So, peeps, that is the video. If you guys like this video, man, you guys know what to do. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, yo, go ahead and subscribe already, dude. Always remember this, always strive to improve, even if it's just a little, each and every single day. Kaizen. See you guys in the next video, the day after next at 7 a.m. PST. Peace.